and he's doing fantastic job making African proud. This guy don't never forget about African culture. Look out for Olalekan. It this guy is amazing. Wow, 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 wow. We take our time to look our very best because we always want you to engage with our guests all the time so that you can learn from them. It's our art to bring out the best. Sure, you learn from the very best. We want to make sure you learn from the very best every time. Olamileka Agbainaki is a great guy. He's a great guy every time. He's always amazing. Always amazing. Always amazing to listen to him. Always amazing to listen to him. Always amazing. Always amazing. Let's expect to have our great one come on board shortly. Wow!
Ekudede wo yo.
Agbainaki. How you doing? From South Africa. It's amazing how Africa is proud of you because
Thank you so
with
much.
a lot of achievement, you don't forget your roots. You always make it all proud. Look for a way to infuse that our cultural into everything that you do. It's just a great one. And bros, we're happy to have you on a station that we serve. We always
It's my pleasure.
It's an honor to have you on our program today.
It's my pleasure.
Olamileka.
Ọkùnrin mẹ́ta àtàbọ̀lẹ̀ ń ké sísẹ́.
Yeah. Go share your answer. Go share your answer. I want you. It's
Tó
good
ti
to
yẹ
have you
ìdìṣó
again.
lẹ́ẹ̀já máa bí tó bọ̀.
Yeah. It's good to have you again. And see, people, I want to know how you do these things. It's really amazing. We want to know who is Olamineka, aside the comedy, aside the acting, aside the teacher that we know. I believe that a lot we don't know about you, that audience want to know about you. Please tell us a little bit about yourself, my brother.
You want me to go on with English language or Yoruba language?
See, I will not change your style. Go with English language.
But don't worry. For the benefit
Ask me
of the
why,
people that
just
does
bring
not
it,
understand
bring it,
Yoruba
bring it.
language,
It's
I can
allowed, it's
also
allowed.
mix it up.
Yes, go ahead, my brother.
Ó yá ẹ kú dédé wòyí o ẹ̀yin ènìyàn wa àgbànà kí alára àgbà ìdálówọlé dé àpèdè mọ́ pété sí àsọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ sọ̀tàná. Ọmọ wọn nílò Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ bí wọ́n ti ń jẹ káwọn tó mú kan yan gan ọmọ àfògbójà bí èṣù ọ̀dàrà ọmọ ajílé téńté lórí ọ̀tá ọmọ arógun dádé ọmọ arógun lọlẹ̀ gbómi àmọ̀là kaná. Àjàó onímọ̀ta ẹ̀rẹ́dùnrún àjàó tó ní bọ́lọ̀ dánitọ́ gbogbo lára kẹni ebi ń pa ìlọ̀kọ́ àrèlú ẹ̀rú mọ́sá ọmọ àjọba lólele ẹ jẹ́ ń fi yún tì í bẹ́ẹ̀ kan. Orúkọ tèmi Olalekan John. A lot of people don't know my middle name, so yeah, that's it. First of all, John is my middle name. I didn't like that name anyway, but we'll talk about that some other time. I'm from Ogbomoso. I'm a content creator. I'm an actor. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a script writer. I'm a voiceover artist. I'm vis-a-vis. My primary school was at the Sir Blessed Memorial Nursery and Primary School. Secondary school was Federal Government College, Ogbomoso. And I was in Unilearning for a while before I got expelled. And then I went to Ajayi Crowther University where I did business administration. I graduated with a first class. What else?
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Babylon. So if anybody wants to address me tonight, you must put Mr. in front of my name, okay? Thank you.
It's amazing. It's amazing why we see great creators having solid academic background. It's really amazing.
Thank you.
A couple of guys that are coming here are fantastic guys. Imagine. I never knew that you had a first class. First class is not something that comes by. It's a lot of hard work. Great one, bro. Great one, bro. Bro, people want to know how you are able to always carry out this cultural thing in everything that you play. And this strategy, it's amazing how people are able to embrace it even outside the country. Because you'll be assuming that you should take away the culture, you should adapt a new culture, but you have this attribute of always carrying along your culture anywhere you go. How are you able to do that? We lost Olalekan. We're going to look forward to bring him back. He's just an amazing guy. I love his background. I love what he's doing. Let's try to get him back online. So a lot of people actually are thinking that all these content creators, all these guys that are there with a lot of followers, influencer, never had a very good background. It's amazing when you see that Olalekan now is telling us he graduated with first class. That is quite amazing. That's quite remarkable. So let's wait for him. We need to hear the other side. We need to hear more story how he's able to be on top. Why he's promoting his cultural background. We're waiting for Olalekan. Okay, we have him back. We have him back. Let's bring him online. We have him back. We have him back. Let's bring him back online. I was trying to bring him back online. Olalekan, if you are online, you can request. I'm trying to put it online. Oh yeah.
Sátánì lágbára kò ní gbàlà.
Wọ́n bí ọ̀dà ká bínú.
Network ẹ fẹ́ máa fuck up ni, ó fẹ́ máa ṣe jákèjá Wi-Fi mi lọ́dọ̀.
Kò lọ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ lásìkò yìí kọ́ ni. Ẹ bá wọn olúmọlẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Ẹ bá wọn olúmọlẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa tètè ọ̀hún lọ ibi tá a bá dé. Yeah, I forgot to say hello to my people before we were going on the other time. I don't joke with my people. I don't call them my fans. I call them my family. They are my people. They give me the support that I need all the time, even a little more. Do you understand? And they give me the drive. They make me want to do more. I really appreciate everybody that follows me and share my content, like it, or, enjoy it one way or the other. It means a lot to me. God bless you. If you are here tonight, give me one.
That's the way we roll. That's the way we roll. That's the way. It's always good to appreciate our people because they are the one that bring us here all the time. They are the one that encourage us. They are the reason why we're here all the time. Oh, let's keep going. Let's keep going. He's having a problem with his internet. I think we might lose him again. We might lose him again. We might lose him again. Might lose him again. Okay, while we're waiting on Nick, let's go ahead. So the concept of eXceptional is you guys are always amazing to have, always on board. The concept is to bring entertainers who are also businessmen to tell us how they are able to get to their success level. Businessmen who have remarkable success all over the world, exceptional people around the world. We bring them on eXceptional with Sam to tell their story so that we can learn from them and we can also see that it's really not a big deal. It's just about dedication, determination, and so that we all can also learn from them and some of these things improve them into what we do and also experiencing success as they have experienced. So let's keep waiting for Olalekan to come to join us. But it's funny because this is like, well, I say Nigerian internet is better than South Africa internet. I don't know that. Are we gonna say Nigerian internet is better than South Africa internet? That's what it means, man.
I don't know what's going on with my network tonight. I already read the comments where somebody said
you have to come back to Nigeria.
Say his network is bad. That's the same reason why they expect you from me. You know, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ gà kí lórí tẹ́ fẹ́ máa expect mi kúrò lórí ibi tẹ́ fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn máa yọnu sí mi báyìí lálẹ́ yìí ó ti yá mírímírí táyà ọkọ̀ yìí dùgbẹ̀dùgbẹ̀ ń bọ́dí ọkọ̀ fì yóò balẹ̀ làkùkọ́ fi gbàgbàdo lọ́wọ́ mi iná kíná ní sun búrẹ́dì jiná omi tútù ń pìlẹ̀ gàrí omi gbóná ń pìlẹ̀ tíì arúgbó èṣe menstruation ìgbín èwo rìvásì kẹ̀kẹ́ ìyálé epo èètò ó yẹ ní sóńdí ètò náà tó rẹ̀ mọ́ àwọn ìyá mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ dájú lọ́wọ́ sí.
My brother, no matter the incantation, if your internet is not good,
you know,
that's amazing.
That's not one lose
Okay, that's great. That's a great one. We want to know how you are able to infuse your cultural background into your comedy, especially while you are not in Africa and experience that much of success. Can you tell me your strategy about that?
It's as easy as breathing, you know, imbibing the culture in my content. The culture is actually my content. The language is my content. That's like what's in the forefront of my brand's innovation. So it's easy, like just breathing, because your language is your language. As a Yoruba man, whatever you want to do with your language, you can easily get it done. But when you have to cross to another language, it could take a lot of, you know, or maybe a little bit of difficulty. So, you know, being in my comfort zone, Yoruba language, is just, you know, so straightforward. As you recall, so Yoruba is a flow. Òyìnbó tí mo kàn sọ yìí tó kàn fẹ́ máa impeccable yìí kọ́lọ̀ help life. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n túbọ̀ ẹ̀fẹ́ ilẹ̀ ó rọrùn ni. Nígbà tí mo bá mí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo ṣe máa ń ṣe. Torí wípé èdè abínibí mi ò ní mo fi ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ń ṣe lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára. Kò sí nǹkan tó lé ń bẹ̀. Tí mo bá jí láàárọ̀ ọ̀la tí mo bá lówe ni mo fẹ́ túmọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ tú pẹ́rẹpẹ́rẹ ẹ̀lẹ̀ ó di ṣíṣe nìyẹn. Tó bá jẹ́ wípé ti ká fohùn sórí àtẹ̀ránṣẹ́ ni ìyẹn náà kò ń ṣe tó ṣe gbòógì rárá. Tó bá sì jẹ́ wípé ti ká sọ̀rọ̀ yanjú náà bí wọ́n bá ṣe fi rán mi ni mo ṣe ń sọ. Ó kàn jẹ́ pé àwọn èèyàn lásán ti bá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn rere jẹ́ ni. Àìmọye motivational speaker sọnù nígboro ní ìsìn tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n kàn máa jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn máa fojú, you know, generalize opinion wọn nípa motivational speaker. So, you know, that part of my, you know, I don't want to call it talent, maybe calling, you know. I usually don't try to bring it up and put it in the face of people. You'll find out when you get to know me, you know. But I will not say, yeah, I'm a motivational speaker. Yeah, I know I do probably say things that touches people, but I don't own up to the fact that, yeah, I'm a motivational speaker. I'm more than that. There's several things I do. So yeah, putting Yoruba language in my culture is very easy because it's my language. Abinibi yàtọ̀ ability. Tiwantiwa ẹlẹ́nu rúnrún ló lámùyá ẹ̀. Tí mo bá sóyìnbó sí wọn lé ní mo gbàgàn ṣùgbọ́n tí mo bá ti ń sọ Yorùbá ẹ̀ ń bá láyà ó wọ̀ bọ́rọ̀ yẹn ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn.
Okay, that's a great one. That's a great one. But how are you able to distribute your content, especially when you are in a location where it's dominated by English-speaking people? How are you able to distribute your content? Is it basically targeted towards African market? Or how are you able to distribute your content?
The world is perforated now, you know, through the internet. you don't have to be in Yoruba land to do Yoruba content. You can be anywhere in the world. People in the diaspora, there are several Yoruba speaking people. Back home, I mean, everybody, you understand. So being able to distribute my content has never been a problem.
Wow.
When I do my thing, I don't even know where the content gets to. I'll find out that somebody's grandma sent it to them, and then the person is like, boy, grandma me saying the video is similar. You know, that's how I also find out that, oh, the reach is actually, you know, high. And then, you know, like I said, my people, they are like my drive. They are my petrol. When I'm moving, they are with me. They give me the drive and ginger. So when the content is accepted, I mean, it can easily cut through the universe.
Wow, that's amazing. But is that what will you call? How do you are you able to call that? Or are you able to marry it into a business? What you do? Are you able to monetize it to get some revenue?
Monetizing, for every content creator, they know that monetizing, when you get to a stage of, you know, monetization from adverts that, you know, brands come and place on your platform, or your personal content monetizing on different platforms. For example, on Facebook, sometimes in a week, I could make like $1,000, sometimes $700. So
if you make $1,000 on Facebook, what other platform do you make money from?
YouTube, Instagram.
Like how much do you make on YouTube?
Is like, you know, like the strong point. A lot of people get to, you know, contact you through Instagram easily than on Facebook and or any other platform. You know, you can easily see my email and send me an email on Instagram. You can send me a DM. I respond to DM. I mean, I take my time to respond.
So what platform do you make most of the money from?
I will still say Instagram, because doing adverts for brands makes more money, because I can take like but for a week, when I check my DM, when I see probably like 10 business advert requests, if I weed through them, I can take like 5. And for example, now I charge like 300,000, 250,000 for one advert. Do you understand that? So imagine if I take 5 adverts in a week, I'm done for the week. Do you understand? Other than every other platform making money, apart from the fact that I'm an entrepreneur. Yeah.
Wow. Where are your audience from majorly? Is it Lagos? Is it Badon?
I cannot pinpoint geographically, but I can say that there are more. When I check my insights and analysis, I see more audience from Nigeria generally. Like 75% of my audience are from Nigeria. Then the 25% is, you know, across the diaspora.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Will you call what you do a business? Will you call it a business?
Of course, it's a business now. Starting, you know, at the exploration stage, maybe it might not be much of a business, but now it's a daily business. I'm just coming from somewhere, rushing home to be able to make this live video. I had like 2 meetings where we've already talked about doing an advert. I've collected the product that I'm doing adverts for, you know, so it's like, it's an everyday thing now. Every day there's something to do. There's a lot to do, actually. So it's...
So what effort, what like averagely, how much do you put into what you do? Is it more of energy or more of money or more of engagement or more of time?
More of time, energy, and creativity, I'll say. For money, only when I'm doing my production. I own a production company too. So when I'm shooting a movie or a series, or when myself and Yoruba Pikin are doing the cartoon, we always pay for that. Yeah. So those are majorly the expenditure.
You're everywhere. You're also an instructor, Yoruba instructor. You're doing actually everything.
It's just to be able to keep the culture alive, you know.
Then we need to come up with a lot of No, I think with Olalekan, we need to come up with a.
But I am proud to be teaching Yoruba now. I'm a proud Yoruba teacher now.
Like, do you have any product around children products for Africa where they can learn some of these Yoruba culture?
But of course, call more. They should follow Yoruba Pikin. They'll see the contents that we collaborate and create together.
Wow.
When they get on my YouTube channel and their YouTube channel, they'll see. Then Yoruba Cartoons TV. That's like our baby innovation, you know. That one is where we tell stories like Tales by Moonlight. You know, there's a story every day that we tell. We do it periodically, sometimes fortnightly, sometimes monthly.
This is amazing. Do you know there's a lot that still could be done on this?
There's so much.
Yeah, there's a lot. I think we have to start looking around it. I also want to ask, is this something you can teach people? All of this thing that you do, is this something that is teachable?
But of course. And there's nothing really there. Because I work on that way, Intagba fi nje ko abewe lo wa te ba shabewe eni ba nothing be mi o le shi fun yin iro na gbogbo e get point me. At the end of the day, there's nothing special about it. Do you understand? Your language is your language. You can use your language anyhow you want it. You understand? You can be multi-dimensional. Your language is multifaceted. Exploit any part of it that you want. So it should be easy. So if I have to teach you that, okay, if you want to do a voiceover, get this app. You know, this is how to record on it. Be creative. Look at the images. Let them speak to you first before you speak on it. Do you understand? So yeah, maybe that could be analytical, but I mean, there's nothing much to teach about it. But you wonder why the conference? Conference one time.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So you can actually set up a seminar where you can teach creativity and all this your strategy.
There's one that we're currently, you know, almost at the verge of setting up. Yoruba classes for all ages. Wow. Do you understand? So it's going to be on Zoom. You get. So we are still getting the, you know, the brochure together. Yeah. So, you know, we're trying to get everything together to make sure that it's well structured, and you know, so we'll kick that off soon. That would be like a starter. But our target is creating series in cartoon Yoruba.
I want to ask something. How do you market your creativity business? How do people get to know about you?
For the cartoons right now, we have not recouped nothing on it, but we have the cartoons that we do is like 5 minutes, because we tell the story, we elaborate, you show the animals or anything that you're talking a story about, so that people can, you know, be totally into the story. You get it? So it costs a lot of money to even do one episode. That's why we do it fortnightly or once in a month, you know, and it takes time to do the voicing and everything.
Do you have the best stuff?
For example, if there's someone that say, okay, yeah, let's shoot 20 episodes. This is the fund. This is the capital. Okay. Yeah, look at you. We'll kill it, and then
we have to also look at how to promote it.
Yeah,
we also look at it and see how we can also help promote it, because
no problem.
This kind of things should be everywhere, because I can tell you a lot of people want to learn their language in a more interesting way, just the way you're doing, using cartoon and all of that, than to be in normal classrooms, straight jacket thing. But if you if you leverage entertainment to deliver this kind of things, it's easier to learn, because when people are enjoying it, they are also learning their culture consciously. So it sounds great. So I want to ask, how do you market? How do you get customers? How do you market your product?
Customers come when they see the value they will get. Over the years, I've created value, you know, by the grace of God, and thanks to everybody that has been supporting. So yeah, marketing is like self-marketing. Do you understand? Today there was a video I did the voiceover on yesterday with the Chinese guy that was trying to, you know, fight with the workers and the supervisor and everything. A lot of people have shared it. Do you understand? I can tell, I can pinpoint that from that video.
Creating your project to entertain your audience, you get people who subscribe.
Yes.
For market. That is amazing.
Yes.
That's a double strategy. You have one strategy to get people to know what you do, and because of that, you capture your customers. Is it like?
Oh well.
Let's
put it like that. Who can line?
What did you know me by? What can hook me? Okay, that's really amazing.
Imagine so then you never put it. Then you imagine how customer means my salon.
Okay. Again. Let me put it in as a multimedia speaker.
I just bad no arawa.
You're giving value. You're giving value. Just love giving value for the sake of it. Oh, well done, Bob. So I want to ask you, do you think the younger generation that are coming behind, a lot of people are watching this and they really love to be like you? They see you as their role model and all of that. What great advice do you have for them? What great advice do you have for them? And that will help them get to where you are and much more.
First of all, I root for the underdog because I'm one myself. The underdogs are priceless diamonds in the dirt. When they get cleaned up, the world is going to find out about them and they become of high value. Do you understand? So the upcoming generation, they are the future. They are the next. There's an outgoing generation, there's an incoming generation, and there's a current generation. Do you understand? So I love to always do a lot with underdogs. When you see me do a lot of collaborations on my page, my people will tell you that I just, you don't even have to come to me that, Agbanoki, I would love to do something with you. I prefer to see value in you and be like, people don't know this person. Okay, I have a few followers. I can introduce her. I can introduce him. Then I'll just check the strong points of this person, and then we can create a story that is going to sell or market or, get them out there too. We've done that a couple of times and it really worked. Yeah, so my advice for the coming generation, there's no best approach to life. You just have to be contingent in every situation. The best approach to whatever situation that, it's facing you, that's what you are there to. So, first of all, I will say that what I'll say now does not necessarily mean it's going to work for you, but at least it's my own token. Be yourself, don't lobby people. Don't lobby people. Nobody owes you nothing. So make sure that you personally create that value that will make people want to associate with you. Wow. If you focus your energy on, Auntie Abo, please, can you hear me post? Hey, Auntie Funke Akindele, Agbanoki bati post me by everything is chele for me here. What will you use to keep your audience after the person that you are looking for to post for you? Why don't you go on and create a value where people will be even sharing willingly first? And then you will see that people will want to work with you. Do you understand that? So make sure that you focus your energy at your exploration stage on creating value. Create value. The rest is history.
What I learned is that you have to be original. Then focus your energy on creating your great content. When your content is that great, people will come by themselves. That is amazing. Because
if you lobby people, a lot of you understand?
It will not last.
People are struggling. You can't blame them. Nobody owes you nothing. I will don't ever take it personal when you expect help from someone and they don't give it to you. Do you understand? So you might be lucky. People will say, let me post. Oh, let me post. Yeah, fine. But sustainability after they post you, how do you derive the content? Why don't you get your audience hooked first? So that when people come, they find value already and be like, ah, wow, this, then before you know it, man,
Wow.
you get it. Then your comfort zone. For some people, they have to step out of their comfort zone to be able to, to get there. For some people, when you stay in your comfort zone, walking is like breathing. My comfort zone, it's my Yoruba language speaking and everything.
Wow.
So
if I'm going to narrow it down, the first is that you have to be original. You have to be original. Work on create great content so that can sustain you, not by lobbying your way. And when they post you one, you don't have another content, and that is all. But when you work on your own great content that is giving value to people, people get hooked with you, and people see what you're doing, and people want to help you more. Okay,
that's correct.
So they should focus more on their energy in creating wonderful and great content, and they should be original. They don't need to copy people. They don't need to waste their time lobbying people. This is amazing. But you, what are the challenges you face while rising up?
Hey. Challenges I faced while rising up. I don't like to sugarcoat things, and I don't like to make things sound so easy, so smooth. But I will say that whatever challenges that I, sense that could be a challenge, do you understand? I make it the cornerstone. Do you get it? Yeah. Creating time to create content for myself, I focus energy that by 3 o'clock tomorrow, I should have done 3 voiceover. I'm owing 17 people video. I must have delivered 5 by weekend. That I prioritize, I do that. Time could be a great challenge. Time could be really challenging. Do you understand?
That time is not a challenge for you. When you don't have enough time to do your work, and the kind of challenge I'm saying is that when you are hustling to get, when you are
sorry, 1 minute. Only Bob Buruku kan tó ṣàǹfòrò ẹ̀mí mi níbi _Bob _they use ó ṣàǹtẹnumọ́ got expelled from uni lórí ó tún ti tẹ̀síbẹ̀ pé first challenge got expelled kí ló dé ṣé báwa náà ní lónìí ṣé wọ́n so wá pọ̀ ní kí ló tó ń rí sí mi lálẹ́ rẹ̀ ó dáná kí ni mo gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kí mo rà ń gbẹ́ má bínú máa dá padà ṣó ti gbọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ ni ó já máa ṣe ẹran lé wa uni lọ ìwọ̀n lé wa kúrò láyé ìgbà tá padà dájà ìkara náà ìbá ti mọ́ gbà first class uni lọ ni mo padà lọ gbà lájà ìkara kí wá gangan ni wà láàyè rẹ̀ tó ní mílíkì òṣèré talágolo ti ẹ fẹ́ mọ́ síwín ó fi jẹ́ ṣe tiẹ̀ mi ò rí picture ẹni mi ò bá ló ṣe pàkọ́ bí ìyá máa bẹ́tò lẹ́ má bínú mi ò láì kọ́rọ̀ máa láì èyí ò gbọ́dọ̀ jèrè ọ̀rọ̀ dára ìjà ní kó èèyàn ẹja máa bẹ́tò lọ jàre.
Okay, I want to know, I said you're facing with timing because you have a lot of orders and all of that. I'm talking about before you get where you break even, when what you're doing can pay your bills and much more. Before you broke even, when you were still hustling for trying to get in line. What are those challenges?
When I wanted breaking, I was doing it for fun. Do you understand? I was not doing it so that I can get audience, so that people can, have fun. Let me tell you the story of Olalekan. I have a friend, Tayo Fanio. We had a record label together. So whenever we work in music, I always promote the music on my page. I think I had like 7,000 followers, or maybe up to 10,000 back then, So I always if we drop on Kokoma. So hey, I be for mefa. That's why níbi tó ti ń fọbọ́ tí ó fi jègbó something like that every year. Ẹ̀kan lé rẹ̀ láti ẹ̀rù owó yẹn jíjẹ́ mọ́ lọ. Ìtọ́rọ̀ yẹn lọ ní ọ̀rẹ́ mi sí drop orin kan kókó mà ní jẹ́ láti bọ̀ lákẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀ lọ. Lálẹ́ máa dàgbé inú ilé wo kẹ́ lọ download ẹ̀ kẹ́ lọ gbádùn I started doing that. And gradually it started building up. Do you understand? So there was a day that I was going to church season was not there yet. Then I was thinking, okay, yeah, what can I do? Do you understand? So I was going to church with my friend and then talking toward the camera. If you ask what I said at the moment, I not say it the way I said it because I'm saying it from the depth of my heart, you know. So I just got to press record and then I started. Anyway, I said everything like, you know, said, you know, you can do better, strive, you know, things like that. I put it together and then I posted it on my page. Before I go back from church, everywhere to scatter, you know. A lot of people, actors, different blogs, you know. I'm like, you know, so the next day, I think that week was, I think, woke up and I was playing Argentina. And then I thought, I could do something just to cheer people up today, to prepare them for the match and everything. So I checked my bed, the white cover of my bed. I took it, I wrapped it around me like Babalawo. There's a sculpture in my parlor that is like a decoration, but it looks like it looks, you know, there's some maybe like that I have that I hung somewhere, you know. So be bye. I did that video. Go to Dirole everywhere to scatter. But I mean, mo ti gbase o. Mo ṣe dàárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì, mo tún ti ṣe video. I started enjoying it. I started doing it for fun, just because people are enjoying it. The plan was not to, you know, to say this is my business entity or say something. I was doing it for fun because I love it. And when it got to a point, I saw that there's no going back. Because if I don't post in a day, you will not post today. You come and shame me. So from there, that is why it's hard for me to talk about challenges. You know, I was doing it for fun, and I don't like to sugarcoat things. Some days, trust me, there's something they call brain lock. Brain lock.
I think you had a challenge with the music anyway. You had a challenge. That's a challenge. But the good thing about you are flexible about life. Where you try something else and suddenly it's working and you focus on that. Some people will die. There are a lot of people that say they will die on that music. They want to kill themselves on something that is really not working. I don't think it's honestly, some people will say they want to sing and you don't sing, the world will scatter. They have to be a musician. It's not compulsory. You can try other things. And when you are now successful, you can also come back and try it again. Maybe you can get something out of it. If not, let it just go and focus on things that are working around you. Sometimes the market is telling you they don't want you. The environment is telling you you're not good at this. But you want to kill yourself, spend money, waste time, waste energy on something that is not working. But it was a smart one to be able to realize that you have the skills and to be able to monitor it and begin to focus on it. That's a great one. Well done, bro. Well done, bro.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so that we don't wait so much of the time. We've enjoyed the time. It's as if we should keep talking. Okay, come on, so let's answer some of the questions from the fans. You can pick anyone for your fans.
Lion Castle said dash me one.
Just answer 2 questions and then we'll go for today.
I know say Lion Castle is looking for 1 pack. They are looking for 1 pack freestyle.
They say you do freestyle. Which one do you want to do?
They are using scope. They know that they are expecting 1 track from 1 pack. That 1 pack just dropped. So they want me to do it. They are asking you and they say that everybody loves you. People are showing you their love. That's amazing.
Just be comfortable, answer any of the 2 questions so that we can go my breakdown. So that I can go and do your work. You have a lot of work hanging there, man.
Yeah! It's one pack in the building, man. Papa wouldn't let me rap, so I want to say my mind in some music. Let's go! I'm not a snitch, Papa. I'm just loyal to Mama. She my queen, she let me rap. She even give me some fire. She a queen, Papa. And I know that you know that before you cheat on her, you better think of a comma. I will never snitch on her. Don't you ever teach me that. That is that about that. So Papa caught it crap. One black male should never blackmail another black male. That is some child's play. That's some foul play. Black on black is militant. That is so significant. You were just a hooligan and I am not your replica. Don't do it. Papa, don't stop me. Let me live my dream. Please give me blessings. I'm a legend in the making and I swear I'm bragging like a sun and the star. I ain't got to try to shout. All right.
Wow,
Shout out to my friends.
wow. That's amazing.
One pack in the building.
That is really, really amazing. Yeah, one more question. So one more question. You have one more question. So you guys ask him one more last question. Olalekan, we are waiting for you.
Before we run away.
One
So
more
ladies
question.
and
Do you have
gentlemen,
any question?
One Pack has been in the studio and the song is coming out very soon. Y'all gonna feel it. So
you guys should watch out for Olalekan. For if you want a cultural infusion in music, you want great work from Olalekan Agbainaki, just go and follow him and ask for anything. He's going to answer you. He's just a great guy. He's making us proud all far from South Africa. Mr. Olalekan, we are so glad to have you on our show. We look forward to having you again. You're just an amazing guy. Keep on the good work and keep encouraging.
It's my pleasure
in
to
Africa.
Yeah, I have so
See you
much
some
fun.
other time.
Thank you for everybody that joined us.
Thank you so much.
Really
we love
appreciate
you. Bye.
Agbanoki Republicans, you already know. Big. Anytime. You like anybody. Oh yeah, Mr. Samuel. Agbanoki.